It's day 8 of the year, 8th time we're coming here. I do want to show you guys something. First of all, this week I've been losing iRating all along. Not any good results so far. But here we are. Here we are. Working again. So one of the things that I want to show you guys before we jump into onto the track is a concept that I'm trying to do with ChatGPT on what I want my car library to be. So I like this one, then this one here. Right. So let me maybe erase. No, I can't erase. I'll put like a black fill. I want the fill to be black. 100%. Outline black. So let's remove. Yeah, let's do this instead. Let's remove everything that is not what we want. And I'll ask, I'll ask it to generate a, okay. Cool. Now create a trading paints file. We do need to go onto the track because the next race is gonna be in a few minutes. So we have 7 minutes to go. I do need to get some laps in to warm up. Let me see the results. People are still doing like 57s. We're doing 56s already. 57s. Top split. We're gonna follow the top split again. Okay. I feel like the Mazdas have way more people. I know that's true. But that's how I feel about it. These are actually my racing gloves. Like, I don't know if you can see. They have my name here, my hand. Yeah. And the YouTube channel on the other one. They're customized from rig to road. Yeah. Let me see one thing here. First things first, let's open caps. We need information, what's going on. This is actually one of the things that doesn't happen in real life. Which, is there anybody here? Oh, interesting. Feels like an empty session. What am I missing? And by the way, I was just watching the iRacing World Championship on IndyCar. They had like, it's funny because they're like all pros, right? These people make money. This is like what they make. That's their full-time job. And then in the first lap, like very first lap, they had a huge crash. More than half of the field had damages and had to go into repair, which was was interesting to see like at that level. Like we expect the highest level of iRacing to be carnage free in first race of the season, and we had carnage, which was very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can put a few fast laps here. Just really warming up for the race that's coming.
Go left. You got a slow car on the left.
I didn't go too hard enough on the brakes, and I tried to save it. So, anytime you are spinning like that and you go to the grass, point your wheel, steering wheel, in the direction you want to stop spinning. In my case was left, because it's gonna like the grass is gonna increase the friction, and if you have the wheel to the other side, it's just gonna continue spinning. I don't want to hit this curb. What I truly want to do, let's see if we can put a fast lap this one. I have to be braver into like attacking that turning there. Here we brake on the 3. And I can trail brake here. If I'm going on the gas that early means I didn't carry enough speed. Here we bring on the straight. That car's coming back, he's coming back. Okay, close. I had to lift so the car wouldn't go wide. That definitely cost me like a tenth of a second there.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Here's the perfect time to hit the gas. Like, this was the best first turn I've ever done.
Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the right.
I could have cut way more there. Could have cut way more of that corner. So at 10.5 here's a good like sector. Let's see. 10.6 not bad. Our goal should be like 10.5 and something. But 10.60 is not bad. Ha! My bad, my bad. At least I put him straight, right? I don't know what he was trying to do, like he's warming up the tires or what. That was a good lap though. That was a sub 58 second for sure. So here, I want to hit the gas here, like, and cut this curve here.
Just hit the fastest lap. 58.11.
Here we want to cut like as much as we can. I won't have time to put like a fast lap, so I'm just gonna go to the practice session. But I think we're doing like a 57 something. I think that was good enough. I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's go to a race. Let's see. And I want to see what ChatGPT is coming up with. What do you guys think? I think it looks cool, right? I don't see like the rear bumper though. Like these were all the concepts. I like the black more. Then I had a good one here. And then, yeah. I won't go onto the track. Yeah, Yes. So Adam was with us, I think, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Maybe he's gonna join the live. Let's see. So Fernando was also, I raced Fernando already. I think from this field, the people I remember, the names, are Eden and... by the way, this is not top split, okay? We're gonna race split, the second split, I think. I'll have to check after the race. I don't know if I can see here. Results, entries. It doesn't tell me, right? Which split is this? But yeah, it's good to see people again. Let me go to iRacing and see if I can find. I actually don't know how to see like which split is this. If you know, let me know in the comments how I see like. But I'm almost certain this is second split, like this is split 2. Just because you don't have anyone like above. I'm the highest iRating. Yeah, that's definitely split number 2. Let's see if we can. There's a car crash there already. Let me remember Adam's car color. Oh, I can see it. But we're like the top 2. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome to the live. I was trying to remember your car paint. I do remember you from 2 days ago. Okay, good to know. Is he like over aggressive? Oh, and he's like, yeah, he's a 1.4. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Hopefully we can finish top 2 here and go to the next race. We can go to the top split again. I lost like 200 in iRating in the last 3 days. So this first lap, here's a warm-up lap. Really, goal is to have 0x, 0 incident points, just go smooth, and the grip should feel very similar to the free practice. It should carry. This is not like a super important turn, but it's good to get it right. So carry as much speed as you can. This is the most important one. Let's see how we open our fast lap.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
The first time lap is a safe one. We just want to be on the board. We don't want to bring all the pressure to have a fast and clean lap to the second lap. So I'm gonna give up some speed here just to make sure it's completely clean. This was not a good chicane.
One more lap.
It's a very bad lap hours right now, by the way. We didn't get the 1x, it's gonna be very hard to save though. It was a very bad first sector. So I'm gonna be like over aggressive in the second half, because I do need to take like more than half a second. So let's see. Let's see if I can get a better time. Yeah, we're not going to improve by a lot. Like, that first sector destroyed our lap time. It's okay. I think we're going to start like middle of the pack here. Let me read the comment.
Check a flag.
From our friend Adam. Okay, I see your car. It's the BMW performance. Damn it. Someone's just screaming. Let's see where Adam's going to start as well. And put on TV. I'll just put action. So last race I was in second on the final lap, and he got 2 laps down. He was 2 laps down. And going to the uphill and drove right through me. Finished P9. Man, I feel your pain. I completely feel your pain. I have no idea why people who are like all the way back of the pack, why they try to like fight for position or do things like that. Sometimes what happens, like in the beginning of the race, you crash, you have more pace than most of the people, so you are between like P5 and P6 or a lap down, you just stay there. But like no really reason to put pressure on the car in front of you, or be blocking the car behind, or go for a dive, you know. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before that happened to me. I think I crashed the first... Oh, it was the one that I disconnected. So what happened was, I was waiting for the race, my sim crashed, and when I came back, it was already like end of lap 1. So I started from the pit lane, lap 2. So I was a lap down. But I did have like a P4 start or something. So I did have the pace, I was fast for the pack. And I was just like racing my race. And at some point, I think we're 3 laps to go, I was between P7, P8, P6, P7, I have no idea. I was between like middle of the pack guys, and I was getting close to the car in front of me, but I didn't have enough pace to just overtake them cleanly in the main straight. And I didn't want to go for a dive or anything like that. So all I did was pace myself behind him. I was being like, I don't know. It was good because I also had like no instant points after that, if I remember correctly. But what was the point of trying to push him and overtake him and just be like unlapped by the P6? So that's all to say that I feel your pain. I do feel your pain. I still starting P4, I'm gonna start P6. He's P2, which is interesting, so we're definitely gonna be like close to him. Let's just hope for a good clean race. Yeah, let's just hope for that. I'm not seeing any like crazy paces here, like 57.8 is pretty doable. And one fun fact is, Adam and I met 2 days ago maybe, and we were on the top split. And we're doing so well that we're both now on the second split. But yeah, let's see. So this looks like a website. I like the library. I'll just put like most exciting. Okay, let's grid so it doesn't crash. Good luck, Adam.
The estimated strength of field is
You're P4.
1,622.
I'm P6, I'm just behind you. I'm definitely gonna play safe on the first turn. I might go for the inner line, but the problem of going for the inner line is that the next turn is to the left.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
And having
Waiting on
the
final car to
right
grid.
side line there is the worst thing. So I might go like, if nothing happens in front of me, I might keep the outside line. And yeah, I might keep on the left side. Let's see, about to start here.
Green, green, green.
We're better than P5. Let's see if we... Ooh, I was... Sorry guys, sorry guys.
Clear on the left.
Sorry guys,
Car
my
right.
bad,
Pick
my
up that
bad.
corner and got a slow down penalty. You're in the middle, 3
Yeah.
wide. Clear on the left. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain. Still there. Clear on the left.
I didn't have to give up on my race, but I just feel so bad for the crash.
Car on your left.
I'm gonna give him back.
Clear.
Yeah. So sorry, Daniel. So sorry.
Clear on the right.
Okay, now
It's cool, man.
You got a slow car on the right.
everything is fair game. We are... Oops.
Go left.
2 cars spawn there. We're gonna play a recovery race here. What happened, I was not paying attention to the most important turn of the race, which is turn 1, where the carnage happens. So it was completely on me, completely on me. I don't even know what I was looking at. Good news, Adam is P3. So he definitely benefited from that. I was trying to time myself to
10 minutes to
get a
go.
better exit in this straight, and I just made a huge mistake there. Let's see, we're down to P10. I do need to overcome my guilt of crashing the first turn for no reason and be a bit more aggressive on this race, so I'm gonna focus for a second here. This is a good exit.
The car in P2, just set the fastest lap. 57.726. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P11, just set the fastest lap. 57.714.
Okay, Daniel have to pay like a penalty, otherwise he's gonna get black flagged. So let's not let him slow us down.
Go left. Go left.
And I had to take this 1X here to avoid crashing into both of them.
The car in P11 just set the fastest lap. 57.585.
It did cost us some time there, like over a second, almost 2 seconds, but we gained 2 positions.
Yeah, there was definitely space there, bro.
I agree with him. Like, I was watching from behind. I think was like an unnecessary contact. Happens. It's just unfortunate. So we have more than half of race to go. We're 4 seconds behind the car in front of us. Let's see if I can catch up. Sometimes it feels faster, but it's not quite faster, so have to be very cautious with that. What feels fast and what's actually fast.
The leader is running 58.418.
So we cut down like half a second from the car in front of us. Let's see if we can keep this trend. There's a pack of drivers there, so they're probably having like to attack and defend, but it will allow us to get closer if we are smart and fast. So I still haven't nailed that turn there. I feel like every other turn
5 minutes to go.
I know exactly how to do well. That one's kind of 80%.
Car 11 is now leading.
Oh, we cut down a full second from one lap to the other, but then I made this mistake that cost me 2 seconds. Because I didn't put enough brake pressure. We're in a very comfortable situation right now, like 4 seconds behind the car in front of us, 6 ahead of the car behind. 4 minutes to go. I'm gonna still try to push for fast laps to catch up to the cars in front of me, because they might go like off track in the last lap, they might do something stupid. They're too close to each other to just not try anything. And given everybody's like around my safety rating, and I do stupid things a lot, they might do as well. I'm losing 2/10 in this chicane sector. So you see like everybody's back together. I see Adams back to P4.
That car is a lap down.
So this is Daniel. He's a lap down. Not because of me, like I screwed up his race for sure. But then someone else, I didn't see who exactly, tried a dive. I think they had space, they touched. Ooh!
Go right.
I was not expecting that, but thank you. You just hit the brakes. And we almost crashed.
Sorry, man.
Oh good, I appreciate it. We probably have like 3 more laps to go, okay? This maximum 1 more maybe.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left.
This is what I'm telling you guys, like,
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear.
just got 2 positions. Because of the crash, like, he had a very bad line. Two more laps to go. Can you get 1 more position here? You see, like, I was nailing the chicane yesterday.
The leader is running 57.838. Car stopped on the right. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more
That
lap
was
to go.
P3 or up to P5. Adam is
Pulling away from the
P3.
car behind. The gap is 1.3 seconds. You're in 5th.
Stay strong, Adam. Stay strong. Stay strong. I know you're in the live. I see you have like a lot of space in front and behind of you. Just bring it home. We have 1 car between us, but I don't think I'll have like enough time to catch up to him unless he makes some mistakes. So if you look at my race, with all the trash that happened in my race, I'm barely like 12 seconds behind P1. I feel like I could have won this.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
But this is definitely our best finishing position.
There's the flag. It's over.
P5. Oh, they crashed. What happened? What was that crash at the end? Let's see it again. So here we are. That's me. Let's see my rear camera. I finished the race right there. I don't know what happened. That's the TV view. And let's put on their car. I don't know. I don't know. The guy just crashed 2 guys. Yeah, that's the guy like Adam was talking about. He was like aggressive, dirty. Whatever. I think this was a good race. I'm happy we finished the top half, and I was able to recover from a very bad start. This might be the one that makes the weekly video this week. We shall see. For now, let's just join the next session. I think I can do 1 or 2 more, maybe. By the way, I'm really enjoying these cars. Oh, we gained some safe rating, finally. And we are, yeah, some iRating doesn't matter as much. Good race, Adam. I saw, like, if you're still here, I saw that you were being consistent on the top 4. It got you 3, then to 4, and I think the P3 crashed, and you brought, like, P3 home. That was a very good race. Very, very good race. And I do think that was, I'm pretty sure it was. Results. Yeah, this was second split. So let me see people from the top split. Mohammed, we raced like 1,000 times this week. William Bravo, we raced him 1,000 times this week. Those are the ones I remember. And those are the ones from the top split, right? Let me see the third split, if I know any names. No, because these guys like 1.2 rookies, yeah. Here we are. Yeah, I have like 2 minutes. I won't try like anything. Honestly, I'll just wait for the race. Meanwhile, updates. Yeah, I mean, like, we have to do those things. It's unfortunate. If like half an hour after the race you still feel strongly about it, it means we're probably right, you know. And I just saw like this previous race, he crashed, like, he won the race, I think. He crashed someone for no reason. He crashed someone for no reason. So, you know what I'm gonna do? After we're done here, I'm gonna go back to the previous race and I'm gonna report him as well. So at least like they have 2 reports from the same day, 2 different races, 2 different people. This might get like some sort of warning, like, I don't know, punishment, time off. One of the things I like the most about iRacing is the online racing aspect of the game. It's like bread and butter of the game. Most of the people here are super nice, but these wreckers, like, they need to be stopped. They do need to be stopped. So I'm going to take notes on this race right now because it's still fresh. Week 4, race 7, second split. Start P6. Crashed turn 1. Left every one pass. Few overtakes. Finish P5. And yeah, like, what's the point, right? Adam's saying here, like, that's what he does, like, he's fast but dirty. Eventually, we're gonna get banned. Eventually, he gets banned and he doesn't race anymore. I think that's, maybe he's coming from a different type of sim. I have never tried Gran Turismo, but I've heard awful things about their community, to be very honest. So maybe he's coming from somewhere like that these things are acceptable and tolerated. But yeah. And the problem with people like that, sometimes we just don't fight for position at all, right? We just see them and we're like, you know what? I'm gonna let him go. I'm not gonna try to overtake him here or there. I'm not gonna try to do X, Y, Z because you don't want to be taken out. But like, taking those risks part of the race. You're right. You're right. At least like you have to pay a different subscription. But you are right. You're right. At the end of the day, it's all about making money for these guys. But you know what? If he keeps like that behavior, the safety rating is gonna get punished. Like, no question asked, right? And as we get better, we can transition out of them to the GT4s, GT3s, and that's when like the safety rating matters a lot. So some GT4 races, you need to have B license for GT3 as well, and some of them like you need A license for GT3, I believe, and people like him will never get like a B or A license. So as we get better, I'm gonna check, like, is he here? I don't think I can see him here. Is he in this? Let me see. Oh, no. Are we in the top split? I think, oh no, I'm in the top split. You should be here as well, you finished ahead of me. Are you joining this race, Adam? I don't see you here. I see Mohammed, I've raced him. I think I've seen Felipe. A lot of Brazilian people here. Yeah, I think those are the people. And there's like a 5.1K, 3.5, 3.4, 2.9. Let's just aim for a mid-pack finish. Good thing like the SOF's up there. So if I finish like top 7, I'll gain some iRating at least. Okay, yeah, stretch our legs. You know, I don't know if you've watched my video Racing Lemons. It's a 10-minute video, maybe less, like, I think it's a 10 to 11-minute video. If you want to watch that and come back and comment like you have enough time, or you can just watch me suffering, making stupid decisions. I think that's, I do that a lot. Bad decisions all along. I regret doing what I just did. How can I get you out of the way? I think it's F6. No, Control K. I think it's a Control K thing. No? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's go to qualify. Hopefully the chat's gonna disappear. Let's tell everybody they are live. Yeah, no. Let's not get any instant points on the warm-up lap, right? So this chicane I'm like not doing properly. And I was truly nailing it. I think I did better now, but I was definitely nailing it. No, I didn't do any better. My good time in sector 3 is like 10.5.
Green. Okay, here comes your third time lap.
Let's play safe here. I might be pushing too hard. I'm gonna play a little bit safer.
One more lap.
And I'm gonna push very hard. Okay, got on 1x. Let's just finish the lap. I tried to push a bit there. I had to, like, that was the right thing to do. Right. Oh, it's like 56.8. Like, he's gonna be unbothered in this race. This guy might be a pro. Let's search his name. I'm just finishing this lap here to make sure I minimize the 1x I got.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Rudy Raincourt. Let's see. Poker, iRacing, archives. 2013? Is that it? Maybe here. Pole position series leader Rudy Raincourt. This guy here. He was racing back in 2013. I'm telling you, this guy's a pro. iRacing. Starts with a bang, like same season, 13. I wonder if he has a YouTube channel. But yeah, like it's a 5.1K iRating. Good enough to be like in a few articles in the iRacing world. Let's see here, profile. 1,000 starts. Wins. Sports cars, road, Formula car. Yeah, you can see the guy's a beast, right? December 4th. I don't know if there's like official race results. First. Refresh. Yeah. Start third, finish 11. Maybe he crashed or someone crashed on him. But gonna be his 4th race of the day, I think. Interesting to say the least. Oh, you're here. I was stalking you, man. I was just stalking you. If you still have like your YouTube channel, let me know. I'd love to see it. I've seen you've been doing this for a while. Hopefully I'll learn something from you today. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a bit weird when you're stalking someone and they like... I feel flattered to have you here, to be very honest. Thanks for joining the live. So we have a P8 start. I'm seeing here P5 Felipe did a 5.7.8. I think my best like race lap was something around 57.5 or 6. So definitely not gonna be fighting for the podium here. Damn, 20 years. 20 years of sim racing, live for speed. Or Leave for Speed. I haven't heard of that one. I think if I click your name, I will be able to see your YouTube channel later. Let's see here. Go to channel. Yeah, for everybody who's in the live, he does have a YouTube channel. He used to post. I'm gonna watch this later, man. I'm telling you. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, experience carries. Like my inexperience also carries. So I'll try my best here to not take anyone out. Last race I got distracted in the first turn and I didn't take anyone out, but I crashed a guy and we both into the back of the pack. I'll try it out. Maybe like that's a good content to do for the channel. Leave for speed. I'll check it out. Let me take notes here because my memory is not that good. Leave for speed. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck, everyone who is in this race and in the channel. I'm gonna start with a proud P8.
The estimated strength of field is 2,311.
Let's see if I cannot embarrass
Tight
myself.
field today. Look for opportunity.
Yeah, to finish first, you have first to finish, right? That's the motto. So good luck. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Keep it clean, right? Don't do anything stupid. Bora.
Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Everyone's gridded, so let's see. Uh-oh, false start.
Green flag, green flag.
The car to our right had a false start, so he's gonna get like a big penalty.
Right side. Still there.
I really hate being on the outside line, but like it's super important for this
Still
next
there.
one here to be on the outside line.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Like you see, you don't want to be like in the inner line on that turn.
Car right. Still
He's
there.
going
Hold
for it,
your
someone
line.
just go, oops. Ah!
Clear on the right.
Yeah, I do think he had space.
We've got damage on the back end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Did I get a meatball flag? I did not.
Slow car ahead.
No
Go
meatball, we stay.
Car right. Clear.
Let's see if we can actually race this car. I'm gonna take easy. I saw he was being aggressive, but I don't think he was being dirty, to be very honest. I do think he had space. I'll have to judge after the race. Maybe the car just went wide and he couldn't control.
Ten minutes to go.
I'm not feeling the car any different, so I think maybe just cosmetic damage. So I'm gonna try to catch up and see if we can like get some positions. We're back to P8 where we started.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 57.1.
So the car in P1 is Rudy, which means he hasn't crashed yet, and I hope he doesn't. it's just like one of the things I love the most about sim racing is that we can have such different levels of experience in the same
New
race.
fast lap for you.
You know, just share it together.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 56.
I cannot even conceive
709.
a 56-second lap. Like, I'll probably watch his fastest lap later. It's something I cannot even imagine.
New fastest lap for you.
We still have more than half race to go. And we are 7 seconds behind the car in front of us. I think unless he makes any mistakes, which I don't think he will because he's alone. Like, he's 3 seconds behind the car in front of him. So has no one to put pressure on him or for him to put pressure on. Not a good first few sectors.
The leader is running 56.997.
I think it's easier, the leader, to catch up to us than me to catch up to the car in front of me. What his lap time? Same lap time as me, so...
Five minutes to go.
Yeah, I think we're keeping the same pace. I have many incentives to not get any extra instant points. This is a track that punishes a lot instant points. And doesn't reward as well, like, for clean races. So I went late on the gas there. I'm gonna focus next lap, see if I can get like a very good fastest lap of the race for ourselves. Our fastest lap so far is a 57.756. It's on the left side. I'm gonna focus now. Surely on the gas.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. The car in front has gone off. Go left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
This was exactly the car in front of us. We have the same pace, so this might get interesting now. And I'm gonna definitely protect the inside. I'm gonna stay in the middle here. So he'll have to choose one side, and I'll just go outside and get it. Ah, come on, man, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think that was a fair touch. I'm gonna be very honest. I'll have to watch later. I do think he had plenty of space. I'll just assume it wasn't intentional. We'll watch later. Have two things to say in this race already. Okay, so let's go back focusing and trying to do fast laps here. The pace is just not here today, or this race at least. Short on the gas, short on the gas. Be more patient. You know what's a shame? Like, this is a pretty boring race. If we hadn't been taken out like now, we could fight like for the rest of the race. It would be like much more fun for both of us.
The leader is running 57.415.
There's a good fight for the for P1. P2's like 1.7 seconds behind
Flag.
P1. I mean, not through a fight, right? But they're not that far. Oh no, 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 no. You see, like, I don't know if it's the damage of the car from the beginning. I don't think it is. Because after that, like, we're able to put 57.7 lap. I think it's mostly me being very bad. But we started P8, we're gonna finish P8. We might get demoted to split number 2 or second split. I do wanna, like, we have 4 minutes.
Car stop on the right.
I do wanna watch the stop. I do wanna watch the crash
Right. Check it
2
flag.
laps ago. So let's see. How the heck do I get rid of this? Ah, man. I don't know. Whatever. Let's take my car. Let's see. was right here. I'm gonna take this off. And can you guys see? You can see everything, right? Yeah, let's take a different camera. Let's see this from a different angle. Rear chase. Yeah, so I think it's avoidable. Like, so what happened here is, let's go back. When I saw I had more speed, what I did, I came to the middle of the track. You see, I didn't squeeze him. Like, he has space, right? I'm not squeezing him, I'm staying straight. And once I get to my braking mark, I go and I open the turn. He didn't follow. Like, he disappeared, right? You can't quite see, but I can see him on the full screen. Like, he didn't follow. And then, of course, I'm going to have a better line. Here, I think like he had enough reasons. Maybe he went on the brakes too late, but he could have held back. And maybe his car was just sliding and he used me as like a barrier to stay, or there was not much that he could have done. But I don't think it was my fault here, to be very honest. Maybe like race contact. Like, see how much space he has on his right side? Like, how much space he had there? I think was completely avoidable. But I don't think this was necessarily intentional. So, yeah, fine. And then the other one was, I think, lap 1 or 2. Let's see here, lap times. Race. I do need to jump to the next one. Was the first lap, just judging by my lap time. Let's remember what happened here. We had a start, and okay, we're not this fast. Okay, like this happened here. Everyone is close. Let me put like a different camera because you can see it. But far chase or just a chase, both are bad. But far chase, let me just sign up for the next race. Oh, I'll have to leave. Okay, we watch this later. I'll save wherever. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Quit, quit, quit. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. Run, run, run. 10 seconds. We got it. But what happened there was the cars in front of us, the two cars in front of us, they had a mistake on the chicane, so they were super slow. And I was coming from behind, and on the chicane part, there's not much you can do. Like, you don't have any space, really. So I did have to slow down a bit, and he was further behind, so he could have a good exit, and he did. So he went on the inner line. And I was trying not to squeeze him because yesterday this happened, and I thought I was further away from the car and was actually close. And I spun, so I was trying not to repeat the same mistake, but just so happened that we lost everything here. We had contact and messed up the race. One more race for today. Our best finish position was P5, I think. And if you are, is this top split? Top split again. Let's see the names. Adam's here. Rudy's here again. Marcelo is here, the guy we just had a crash. Let's try not to have another one. Lucas, I think I've seen before. I think it was the previous race, by the way. Yeah. And I was just downgraded from like 8th strongest iRating to 7th. Let's tell everyone they're live. It's important for the channel. You're live at Forming Show. Cool. So if you guys are here, thanks a lot. Super meaningful having people joining the live. Really like it. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe if you think I deserve it, if you think this is entertaining. If you do like and subscribe, YouTube's going to show more of this. Not only my channel, but other channels as well. And yeah, I truly enjoy. If you have anything specific you'd like to see more, leave in the comments. It's not like this channel is super busy, so I do read all of them. And also, I released this past Friday, last week, I released a video of my first in real life race. If you haven't seen it yet, I think the result is super cool. So definitely watch it. Highly recommend it. And let's see we can pull out in this last race here. Now, not only we have a 5.2K, which is Rudy, and if we're not here, I was checking, he was here in the live as well, but I was checking his stuff, and he used to be a professional or something, 20 years of experience. So, I have 20 years of experience here versus, I don't know, I've been in iRacing for maybe like 6-9 months. Of course, we're not going to be even close to competing, not even trying to compete against him. After the race, I'll probably watch his fastest lap, just to see like how it feels like. His fastest lap's like maybe like a second faster than my fastest lap. And this is a fast track. It's not like it's a 2-minute lap and he's 1 second faster. This is like sub a minute. Alright, so checkered flag for the practice. We never do practice because we don't want to collect unnecessary incident points. That's what usually happens with me. In our qualify strategy, I don't know if I've said this today, warm-up lap, all we're trying to do is get 0 incident points. This car is not like the GT3s, GT4s, that you really need to warm up the tires. So I think like an easy first lap usually is all we need. Then my first flying lap, what I do, I go easy. I try to be as fast as I can, but take no risks, right? Because I want to have a fast lap. I want to be on the board. And that's because if you have like 2 very good laps with instant points, you don't score a lap. Then you start from the back of the pack. And you just destroy your chances of doing anything interesting in that race, unless you are an alien, a very, very strong racer for that field, which I'm not. So I really need a good starting position so I can have a good race or fight for something on the race. And here we're opening our first fast lap or flying lap.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Again, this is gonna be like an easy one. Aiming for like 58.2, 58.3. I'll be proud of anything better than that. Anything worse than that, like we could have done better. I have a hill support to get my feet higher on the pedals, and it just like went sideways. Super annoying. I'll have to fix it sometime very soon.
One more lap.
Okay, I think I fixed it. That was a 58.1, which I think it's good for the first lap. Now we're gonna try to go under 58. And this hill thing is just so annoying. I won't able to improve my time here. Man, there's no chance I can improve this. And I'll have to fix this hill support. So I don't have those aluminum sim rigs, like my seat's a steel one, it's tubular. So there's no space to bolt the support to the seat, the cockpit, and it truly like cost me a full second, this thing. Let me stop here, I just want to finish a clean lap.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
This is exactly why I try to have like a good first clean lap. So if something like this happens, I still have a good lap to build up from, or like to... Because even with that lap, I'm starting P8, right? Everybody was able to put a faster lap. But if I'm looking here, that's a 4.0. Yeah, I'm not gonna even dream about a podium. Unless everybody crashes in the first turn. Which I don't think is gonna happen. Further back. Yeah, it's good now. And the brakes. The brake one is good. The brake one I don't need as much. And by the way, I 3D printed this to have like a good rest because my pedals are too high. So I was either to step too low on the pedal, so I didn't have as much control over what I was doing, or I would have my legs like up in the air, just like maybe 4 inches, 3 inches, just to stay like right where the pedals are, and it's super like exhausting to race for 1-2 hours like that. So I did printed this. Helped a lot because what I used to do was like 0 to 100, 100 to 0 on the gas, and one of the coaches told me like, hey, you need to have better control. And for me to have better control, what I actually meant was to have truly like my foot higher, so I can feel like what 50% is, 75, like 85, 90, 95, and I've been working on that. So last race of the day. Do you want to take any, like, do you want to bet where I can finish this race? I have the 9 highest iRating of 12 people. So truly anything above like a P9 is going to be good. But just looking at the fast laps, everybody like between P4 and me, we're less than 2/10 away. So it's truly going to come up to who is the more consistent driver and who makes less mistakes. And we all know, collectively, I'm very, very strong and good at making a lot of mistakes. But not today. This is going to be my redemption. This is going to be my redemption race. I wonder if I could have like an overlay of the chat on my screen. I probably can. Let me see. I often see these things for Twitch, but not for YouTube. See? And by the way, I'm using caps. Doesn't sponsor the channel. I make 0 money off caps. It's actually free if you have an Amazon account. So yeah, highly recommended. I also have the eye overlay, which I think looks better. Reason I stopped using eye overlay, where is it? Somewhere here. Maybe this one? No. It disappeared from here. But the reason I stopped using is because on the... yeah. yes, the chicane stuff. So some races, I completely nail the chicane for like several laps. And some races, I couldn't do it for my life. Welcome back, Adam. Welcome back. Let's see. You're just behind
The
me.
estimated SOF is 2,217.
I don't know if you saw the whole conversation
Let's
with
go
Rudy.
forward racing.
Rudy's like a 5.2K. He used to race, I think professionally, correct me if I'm wrong, Rudy, in 2013. So he brings 20 years of experience.
5 cars left to grid.
So collectively, we have 21 years of experience. And I'm very proud of that. Again, go off the first turn. First lap. Survive. Survival mode. And then, if we survive the first lap, then we see what we're seeing on the race and what we can do. I see like the pace is pretty much the same between, not the pace, like the fastest laps between P4 and like really P10, P11. I don't know how fast Drew is, but this can be a very tight race. Not professionally, right? You could, you probably could, like with this iRating. I think like that's the kind of intro level these days for professional. But it's also a lot of commitment, right? You do have to have the time and the energy.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
But you can make some money.
Waiting on the final
some
car
money.
to grid.
Adam is 2 months in and he's already as good as I am. This is how bad I am. So you see, like Rudy, you and I,
Gridded.
we have 21 years together. It's a lot of experience. Good race, guys. Enjoy it.
Green flag, green flag.
Uh-oh. Of course it's gonna go wrong, right?
Right side.
There's no way this is gonna go well.
Stay on
So-
the left. Keep to the left.
If you have any religion, this is the time to pray.
Still
Okay.
there. Clear on the right.
I see Adam behind me. Let's try to have a very good exit here. Good. Oh no, no, don't come to the right side. Okay, cool. Someone hit the curb, that's never good. Don't come back, don't come back, don't come back. They're gonna fight. I'm gonna go early, early on the brakes. They went earlier than I did and they were fighting for position. Not quite sure what happened. We're watching live the battle for P4. We have courtside seats. I mean, if you're in this race, I hope you're not watching the live, just listening to the live. But if you're not in the race, you're having a courtside view of battle for P4. Uh-oh, uh-oh!
10 minutes to go.
There was Raphael.
You're in 5th.
Adam's just behind us. Let's hope we can catch up. Very, very bad exit. We're only seeing the delta improve because the previous lap was even worse. Nail the chicane, finally. We're up to P5.
One, just set the fastest lap. 57.123. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Let's see if we can nail the chicane again. Late on the gas. Went too late on the gas. So we're 1.6 behind the car in front of us.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So basically the same pace, like we're gonna turn again 1.6 behind him. I think I have to start braking a bit earlier. I don't know if the tires are wearing out or what's going on, but I am going wider and wider on turn 1 and 2. So let's go for a less aggressive line this time. And I think we're catching, like, I think that's P3. I think we're both catching up to P3. There's gonna be a fight. Maybe P3 made a mistake. That's Marcelo.
The
Yes.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
It was a clean overtake.
57.099. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I don't know what happened to Marcelo there.
Five minutes to go.
I feel it's much easier to overtake the Mazdas in this track than the BMWs. The spotter just had 5 minutes to go, right? 4 and 20, yeah. And I think we'll have more speed now. Just not quite enough. No, 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 no!
Car on your left.
No, no. Come on, come on,
There,
go.
hold your line.
Yeah, stay there, stay there, stay there.
Stay on the
We
right.
have space, have space. Go, 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 go. Gonna go
Clear.
early break. Good fight, good fight, good fight. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh man, that's beautiful. Let's keep fighting. I don't think he made a mistake.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, I was looking at something else. Hold the car. I always do that.
You're losing on the car in front. The
It's
gap
okay.
is 1.3 seconds.
I don't know why I always choose to look at my wheel at the worst time possible. Like in the middle of a fight for position. But those things, they annoy me. Like the dirty... But I think you can catch up again. Let's see, 1.5 behind. I do think we have better pace. Let's see. Yeah, we're having like a better exit on this. We have 2 more laps to go, so if we want to get this position, guys, I'll be heads down here, like focused on trying to get this position. Okay? Talk to you guys in a second.
The leader just did a 57.533. White flag this time.
I don't think we'll be able to do this. No!
You got it. Slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Great race, Marcelo. Great race, great race.
There's the flag. It's over.
Guys, that was a great race.
Good job.
That was a
Very
great fight.
good job.
Well, from the ninth highest iRating to finish 5. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, Rudy. Raced twice against him. He nailed it 2 races. Last race he did like a 56 point something. He was humble now, just a 57.3. Let's see his laps. 57.1, like good that we can race people at this level, this caliber. Do you guys want to watch maybe the fight that we had with Marcelo? Let me see here. Let me see from my cockpit where he was. There we go. I think this is just catching up, right? No. You see how many laps? Damn. So we're catching up to the car in front of us, and he was able to have a clean overtake. Let's see that, actually. He had a clean overtake, you see? And then we continue catching up, and he got to Marcelo. No, now I have to do the previous. Let's see us here. And we are here. Like, we are in a true great fight. Let me see which camera is better. This one's good. Trying to show the car was too far behind. I think there was a moment that I almost overtook him, if I remember correctly. Oh, was it? Like, you see, this is the fun thing about racing with someone at that level, is I can never tell if the track is better or worse. It's always like I'm the one making mistakes, and I'm pretty consistent with that. But I do think I had, like, let me see, my fastest lap was a 57.6, which is probably one of my best laps, which tells a lot, right? Like, maybe improved from last session to this one, but the track was slower. Adam is saying, bad race for me, bad. Check out final turn for me. Thoughts? Final turn, final lap, Adam? Or final turn like always? I'm assuming it's last lap, right? Otherwise, the last turn of the... Yeah, let's see. So, let's see, last lap. Okay, I might see what's going on here. This was already last, so... Okay, let me see from behind. For some reason I like watching from behind. And I just did this. This is your car. I'm gonna watch from his perspective. So to explain what's going on there, we have to see the exit of the chicane. Okay. So did you overtake him here? No, we're defending. So we're defending. You chose the inner line. This gave him a much better exit. He had to slow down, so he couldn't take advantage of everything there. Then brakes here. So if you touch this curb, you're screwed. It just like unbalances the car wildly. But like he also didn't like hit the apex. And then I can see he has more speed. You didn't brake? I don't see your brake lights. It looks like you didn't brake. Oh, tough, man. Tough. So first of all, this is like entirely clean, in my opinion, right? Like, like you had space to the left, like he had. It feels like your car is pulling to the inside, and actually like the touch helped you stay on track maybe. Otherwise you could have spun. But, and by no means I'm good enough to tell you what to do or to judge your ability. So don't take this as judgment. I'm going to share my strategy, which doesn't work 9% of the time. But let's see here. You're fighting for position, right? Here, staying on the left side, like you're not side by side, but if you're side by side, stay on the left side because you need to cut this curb here. Yes, you could have cut like a little bit more, but this is good. Like you're cutting this curb, you want to open up for this, and if you're side by side on the right side, you're done. Like you're done for the next segment. So okay to hit the curb there. Here, I would have defended the outside because of the exit speed. Like you're maybe afraid of him attacking the inside. You need to park the car here. You almost did. Like you need to park the car here to prevent him from overtaking you. And now I just feel the pressure for you, right? I just feel the pressure. So you're trying to do your best to hold the position to the end. That curb unbalanced your car. Then here, I don't know if this is your braking point, like here. Look where his braking point is. Like my braking point is when the front of, like it's right here. When the front of my car reaches the yellow thing on the right side, like here. So cockpit. When I see this here, that's where I brake. And because maybe we're trying to defend, like you try to lift, it's never a good idea. I had to hit the brakes. You almost lost the car. And I see him coming from the right side. You guys won't be able to see it. But I think it was a fair fight. Like if you're saying he was much faster than you were, I think you gave your all here. And that's racing. If the track was, I don't know, 300 feet shorter, it would be your position. It would be your position. But by no means I want to expose like you here. I'm just giving my honest feedback. What I would have tried to do with cool mind, like not under pressure, not in the middle of a race, right? Which is much different when you're trying to defend the position. But man, like we are both at the 1.7, 1.8 level. I got like all the way to 2.0, stopped like for almost 2 months and then came back. And it's showing off that I was stuck. We're facing guys here like 2.0, right? You were ahead of a guy at 1.9. You're fighting with a 4.0, like this is just insane. If we're able to do that 2 months in iRacing, yeah, like a lot to be learned for sure. But you have the heart. You have the heart, you know, the heart's there. Lads, I hope you don't mind, Rudy, if you're still here. I want to see your fastest lap. I want to see, like, from your cockpit perspective. Actually, I'm going to see the far chase because I can see your braking lights. So let's watch, ladies and gentlemen, Rudy. I think I have similar braking points here. Maybe brake. Similar braking points, you brake before I do, maybe less pressure, you hit the apex perfectly. You do hit the brakes like several times here, right? I'm seeing like the lights coming on and off. Maybe that's the trail braking, like the last part. You open up for this one, hit the curb, gas. Use the outside, come inside, and I'm zero braking point here. I think again, like you brake a bit before than I do. Cut inside here, open up to the next one. Modulate. And then you come here, let's see your braking point here. Yeah, your braking points are before mine, which is funny because like I can tell we're braking with less pressure and just carry more speed. Like I hit harder the brakes and I release later. So you just carry way more speed. You open up here. I can't quite tell if we're hitting the gas as you turn in or after. So let me see here. Let me see if from the inside I can tell. Was just a yeah, it was shifting down, right? Interesting. That's interesting. I hit the gas as soon as I'm pointing to the chicane. I hit the gas. Same in braking mark here. Perfect apex, perfect exit. You brake a little bit later. Perfect apex. You did hit the brakes a bit in the middle, right? Just to correct the car. And that was a 57,100. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Amazing stuff. So let's see the results. Let's see the results. First of all, I will save in my naming convention. This was race 9, actually. Race 8, I didn't have enough time. I do think we finished P5, so it's P5. Okay, let's see the results. Was it? my first clean lap, my first clean race. So 0 instant points. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. 57.6, like that's, I'm very proud of that lap time, to be honest. If you see, like he was faster than I was. That's the 4.0K that I was fighting with Adam. But then like I was the 4th fastest lap, which is, doesn't mean anything, but I'm super proud of that. Like means I can get to that level of having pace. And then we got 42 of iRating, 13 of safety rating, which is good. Where we started today? Let me see results. My results. So this was the first one for today. Oh, today's the 8th. Race. We started with no, it was lower than this. Man, I don't want to do math. 1750 or 43. 1743. We're finishing with a 1789. I usually say I don't care about the rating because I don't. Like I think it's gonna be overall a reflection of how good I am. So I don't care about like going up, down, as long as I'm able to compete. I'd rather be a 1.789 right now and be in the second split competing with people than have like a 10K iRating and not be able to compete at that level, which doesn't make any sense. I would have that, but I think you get my point. So good stuff. Thanks a lot for joining today's live. This might be the live we have the most interactions here. Really appreciate. Rudy has a YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, Rudy, but if you guys want to check out 55 videos, he raced back in the day maybe. I saw some iRacing articles on him. From 2013. He's been racing for 20 years. So if you're here for entertainment, if you want to learn something, maybe go to his YouTube channel. You can probably learn something from him. Hopefully you can get this up to speed again, Rudy. Would love to see you create more stuff. I'll hit subscribe, so if you decide to come back, I'll watch it. And yeah, guys, thanks again. Don't forget to like the video, to subscribe. You have no idea how much it means to me. We are like a 29, 30 people subscriber channel. So I kind of like feel everybody here's a friend or someone I would have like, I'll be having dinner with, and just like having a beer if you drink beer, having non-alcoholic beer if you don't drink alcohol. But thanks again for joining. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, don't forget to tell me what type of content